Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Sri Swami Engineering Academy. Today we are going to learn about the numericals on the flywheel. Here is the first numerical that we are going to see. The numerical, let us read that numerical. The mass of the flywheel of an engine is 6.5 tons and radius of gyration is 1.8 meter. It is found from turning moment diagram that the fluctuation of energy is 56 kilonewton meter. If the speed of engine is 120 rpm, find the maximum and minimum speed. Now, let us write the data for this and then we will find the solution for this. Okay. Now, the mass of the flywheel of an engine is given as 6.5 tons. So, mass can be given as 6.5 tons. So that tons can be converted into kgs, that is into 10 raised to power 3, you can convert it into kgs. Now radius of gyration, you can write r or you can write k for that, so that is 1.8 meters. It is also found from the turning moment diagram that the fluctuation of energy, you see fluctuation of energy is 56 kilonewton meter. So fluctuation of energy means it is delta E is given as 56 kilonewton meter. Now if the mean speed of the engine is 120, mean speed means it is average speed is given as 120 rpm. So n is equal to, you can write 120 rpm. Now, what is to be calculated? Find maximum and minimum speed. So, you have to find out N1, let us say, is the maximum speed and N2 is, let us say, the minimum speed. Right? Now, let us first analyze some of the things. That is, let us say, already seen in the T theta diagram. Theta type. Okay. So already we have seen that this is, let's say, the turning moment diagram for anything that is any T max, say T mean. Now you already know this portion above the T mean line is nothing but the delta E. It is already given. That is, from the turning moment diagram, the fluctuation of energy is 56 kilonewton meter and mean speed of the engine is 120 rpm. Now you know that you will have these points we have already seen. If you are not getting this point, this is already described in my earlier video. So please see that video, you will get the things. So you see, this is the minimum speed, maximum speed, minimum speed, maximum speed, that is we are saying here. So you have to calculate the minimum and the maximum speed. Now already we have discussed in the last lecture, that is, we have already seen the coefficient of fluctuation of speed can be given as maximum minus minimum upon average. Now let us see how to solve this one. How to solve this one? Let us see. We have to calculate N1 and N2. Now N1 and N2 will be in the formula of CS, that is what? Coefficient of fluctuation of speed. So it is N1 minus N2 by N. Okay. Now here you see coefficient of fluctuation of speed is not given. So N1 and N2 cannot be calculated. You are having three unknowns here, 1, 2, 3. This N is given. Okay. Now another thing is, if you see here, that is delta E is given. Okay. Now if you see the formula for delta E as we have already discussed, delta E is nothing but twice ECS, or delta E can be calculated as what is I omega square CS. Okay. Now in this case, if you see delta E is already given, so I will tick it. Okay. Now what about this I? I is mass moment of inertia. Mass moment If you see this, your r can be taken as k or radius of gyration. Now mass is already given, r is already given, I can be calculated. That is okay then. Now what is remaining here is the omega. Omega is what? Angular velocity. Now if you see this n is given, so average n is given, omega can be 2 pi n by 60. So from that you can calculate omega. Now you will get omega also. Now what is remaining here is the CS. Now if you see, CS can be calculated. If I put this CS here, what I will get is CS. Now CS can be known, N is already known, that is fine. Now you will get the relation between N1 and N2, that is N1 minus N2 you will get. But still you have two unknowns, you have only one equation, that is N1 minus N2 is something. So how to find another thing? You require, as per the mathematics, if you want to calculate two unknowns, two equations are required. Now if you see here, this N is already given. What is N? N is already plus N2 by 2 is nothing but the N. Now if you see, N is given. Now you are getting, N is given, this 2 will be transferred here, you are getting one relation between N1 and N2, here you are getting another relation between N1 and N2, you are getting two relations and two unknowns, so that means you can calculate the things. Now this is nothing but a jugglery. So first of all, let us calculate this omega, this I, and you will write this equation. Then you will write this equation and find out CS, then put here, you will get the relation between N1 and N2. So let us start with the problem. Let us start. Now, I will calculate first is the omega. What is omega? It is 2 pi n by 60. So omega can be taken as 2 pi n is 2 into pi into what is n? N is nothing but 120 rpm divided by 60. So what you are getting here is 6 2s are 12. So this 2 to 4 pi is nothing but the omega. Done. Then I will go for I is equal to m r square or mk square. So I is equal to, what is the mass given? It's 6.5 into 10 raised to power 3 into r is 1.8 meters and uska square. Now I can be taken as, now the calculation is 21060. This 21060 kg meter square. Okay. Now this is another thing that you have calculated. Now next one is, let us see, delta E is equal to, what is that? I omega square CS. Now here delta E is 56 kilonewton meter. You multiply it by 10 raised to power 3. I is 21060 into omega is already calculated 4 pi whole square into CS. From this you can calculate CS as, you will get the CS as 1.683 into 10 raised to power minus 3. So you got the CS now. Now let us see what is the CS is equal to, again N1 minus N2 by N. So N1 minus N2 can be taken as CS into N. Now if this one N1 minus N2 can be taken as, CS is 1.683 into 10 raised to power minus 3 into N is 120. Okay? Done? Then you go for, let us take this as equation number 1. Now you go for N is equal to N1 plus N2 by 2. So n1 plus n2 is equal to 2 into n, that is 120, that you are having n1 is equal to 40.
Add this.
If you add this equation number 1 and equation number 2, what you are getting? N1 plus N1, here twice N1 minus N2 plus N2 get cancelled, you are getting the value of N1. So from here, solving this simultaneously, you will get N1 and N2. So the answers are, you are having N1 is, let us say, something 120 and 120 RPM, then something is 1. This is what about the problem. So if you want to calculate omega also, you can calculate N1. From N1 you can get 2 pi N1 by 60, and if you want to calculate omega 2, 2 pi N2 by 60, so you will get omega 1 and omega 2 also. This is a very simple problem from the flywheel. In the next video we are going to see the another problem. Okay, thanks for watching. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.